Hello, everyone. This is Candace McDonald, and I am going to walk you through how to get registered for the 2-day SAVI training with Elida and myself. In order to register for the training, you need to register for the SCT annual conference. This 2-day training is on the first weekend of a full week-long conference. So we are currently on the System-Centered Training Research Institute website. You'll see over here in the navigation here a link to the annual conference. So that's what we're going to register on. You'll know you're in the right place because you'll see the dates here in June, and it says Swarthmore College. It's a location for the workshop and the conference. The first thing you need to do is register. So you're going to click on this button here, register, and fill this out and hit register. And it'll just take a few seconds to get you registered into the site. And that's just for security, cybersecurity, makes the website a little safer. So once you're registered, you'll come and log in. And I've created a separate login here for this video. So I'm going to log myself in. And then once I've logged in, I'm going to come back to this page here, the conference page, and you'll find fees and registration in the navigation here, and you'll see this big blue button here, register for the conference. Before I click on that, I just want to point out that you are registering for the workshop on the 2-day Weekend Institute. If you register between April 5th and May 23rd, assuming you're not a member of SCTRI, your fee will be $550. If you register after May 23rd, the fee will be $600 for the workshop. There are some discounts available. It's $50 off if you are a first-time attendee and registering for the 2-day Weekend Institute. So you'll want to look for that in the registration. I'll show you that. There's also information here about housing. If you need housing and you'd like to stay in the dorms, it's $75 per night. And you can click here for more information about accommodations. This information here about continuing ed credits, that is for psychologists, social workers, etc., through the APA. The ICF, continuing ed for coaches, will work that out separately from what's here on the website. Elida will provide that to you directly after the workshop. Okay, so you're going to click on register for the conference. You will enter your name. Oops. You will go down to the pre-conference Weekend Institute. You'll select this drop down, and it's 201-1 or I, Introduction to SAVI, Observing Behavior, Seeing Systems, etc. So you're going to select that. You're going to skip everything else because that's about the rest of the conference. You are going to select I will not attend a large group, assuming that you don't want to be a part of the rest of the conference. You don't need to select this $35 continuing ed. Again, that is for psychologists and social workers, etc. You will get your continuing ed credits for ICF through Elida separately. Assuming you don't want SCTR membership or anything else, you don't need to fill out anything else except you want to hit this $50 off for being a first-time attendee and the 2-day Weekend Institute. If you're interested in dormitory housing, you select I am interested there, and they'll contact you about that. And then there's some other information about your profession, etc. You can fill that out. And then you will scroll all the way down, and it'll provide the amount that you're going to pay, $450. You hit save and pay, and you hit pay with PayPal, and it'll take you through the rest of that process. If you have any questions, if you get stuck or that doesn't make sense for some reason, or you think you're in a different category, um, please just reach out to either Elida or myself, and we will be happy to help you out. And we're looking forward to seeing you at the workshop. Thank you.